Like, even if I wanted with all my heart to hate you, like, I could never hate you.
Do you remember, like, back in the day when we used to be happy?
These two are something else. Gino and Jasmine reconnect after he told her he wanted a divorce.
I want a divorce.
After allegedly finding proof that she was seeing Matt before they opened their marriage. And yet, here they are.
Us walking by the river.
My potato salad.
Reminiscing about the good old days. Which got me thinking, there's a theme around romantic reconciliation talks. I thought it was just my experience, but clearly they tend to have this arc.
Your potato salad that you would make me that you know I love.
You laugh, you reminisce, you remember the love. You might even remember some other things.
A little warm right now.
And for some couples, that moment leads to a real reset, a genuine turning point. But for others, the questions come.
Why are you still living with Matt after 4 months?
And as they get realer,
Have you still been intimate with Matt?
reality creeps in.
Hello?
And you realize nothing's actually changed.
For you say it straight to my face that you kiss this woman, that you enjoy it, that is passionate.
At least not enough.
You, Gino.
Oh, wow. Have a good life.
Let's talk about it.
It's Malicia.
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Malicia. I hope you are doing well. Ooh, Gino and Jasmine were on an emotional roller coaster this episode. It went down and I'm not sure if it's coming back up.
Jasmine says that her and Matt are friends.
Friends.
The episode begins with Gino hanging out with his cousin Dana and wife Michelle. As we know, Michelle is close to Jasmine and she tells Gino, contrary to what he believes, she doesn't think Jasmine cheated on him with Matt.
She will tell me in front of Matt that she loves you. And I just feel like it would be strange if they were in any sort of relationship that she would talk about you the way she does in front of him.
I'm a little torn here because on one hand, Michelle, you're still part of Gino's family. I would think there's a part of Jasmine that is still trying to put on her best behavior around you, or at least put in effort to not look like the bad guy. On the other hand, I think it's so interesting how not only Michelle, but her husband Dana have a close relationship with Jasmine. In real time, they were hanging out with Jasmine, Matt, and the baby not too long ago. Michelle calling baby Matilda her niece. Talk about a blended family. That's a unique combination for sure.
She regrets ever agreeing to the whole open marriage thing.
Regrets it?
Gino admits he doesn't think he gave Jasmine enough time to talk when he accused her of cheating at the park, and his cousin Michelle suggests that he reaches out again.
When you met Jasmine, do you remember what you said? You said it was a miracle.
When she was in
It was a
It was a
miracle.
miracle.
Aww, Gino was amazed he pulled Jasmine too. Michelle tells him to try to remember the good times between him and Jasmine, because as she puts it, divorce is forever.
But no screaming and yelling.
Right.
Jasmine tells Matt that Gino reached out wanting to connect again, and he was not happy to hear that.
I don't understand why you're trying to do this again with Gino. You don't remember when he threw all your out in the rain in that parking lot? Did you forget that part?
By the way, this episode, Jasmine also opens up about how Matt drives her anywhere she wants to go. Something we know Gino did not do. Matt pays for her nails, even helps her pick out the color, and stays there while she gets them done.
He's got too much time on his hands.
But yeah, Jasmine's painting this wonderful picture of Matt. It just makes me question her desire for Gino. Do you really want to go back to him? Seriously, girl? Matt tells the camera he's hoping Gino brings divorce papers to the meeting.
Then maybe that'll give me my door to be able to actually talk about how I actually feel about her.
The way Matt is talking, it sounds like he wanted to get Jasmine pregnant.
He is in love.
Fast forward to the moment it's time for Jasmine to reconnect with Gino. Jasmine gets to the restaurant first and she's nervous. She says she doesn't know what to expect.
Would like to have a Diet Coke, but do you mind serving it like if it was wine in a cup?
Diet Coke in a wine glass. Like I said before, Jasmine is going to find a way to make whatever experience she's having feel elevated. And hey, the cup you drink out of can make things taste better, in my opinion. But this time, Jasmine is settling for actual wine in a glass. Yeah, I don't think the waiter understood her request.
Diet Coke. Thank you. Anything else?
I'm good, thank you.
She's like, actually, I might need this wine. Also, Jasmine is still wearing her wedding ring from Gino, which I get it. She's technically married, but it still is odd to me. I'm sure when she goes out with Matt, people think he's the husband.
He could easily come tonight with divorce papers. It might happen tonight, I don't know.
Fast forward, Gino doesn't show up with divorce papers. Instead, he stares at Jasmine with this little smirk on his face before she breaks the ice.
Oh, that seat is taken.
Oh, someone's sitting here? Matt?
Ooh, look at that face. That was that, I miss you face.
I never stopped loving you, Gino.
At first, I was like, is he trying not to laugh at her? Or is he in his feels? He was in his feels. I guess I was trying not to laugh.
Do you remember, like, back in the day when we used to be happy?
I don't. As a viewer, those memories were short-lived for us. Gino and Jasmine start to walk down memory lane. Gino brings up their walks by the river and
Us going and working out.
yeah, I was surprised that he looks at them working out as a sweet memory. If I were him, that would remind me too much of Matt. Jasmine and Matt met at the gym. It's like thinking about a restaurant that you and your ex used to love. You would go all the time. But that restaurant is also where you had your last date before things went sour. If I were Gino, every time I saw a gym, at least for now,
It's too triggering.
I'd probably have to do a little inner work. Oof, I hate that. When a sweet memory gets a bitter aftertaste.
My potato salad.
Jasmine brings up her potato salad that Gino loves.
What are you eating now that I'm not cooking for you?
Gino admits he's gone back to his frozen dinners.
My recycle bin is full of boxes.
Once that back and forth ends, Jasmine brings up the elephant in the room, which is that the last time they saw each other, Gino told her he wants a divorce. He responds by telling Jasmine he was upset and he spoke too soon, but as of right now, he's not completely sure about officially ending their marriage. Jasmine tells him that she thought he was serious and she was very heartbroken. So, now that the table has been set,
How do you feel about us at this moment?
the emotional claims are being made.
I love you, Gino. I miss us. I miss you.
Gino starts trying to make sense of what Jasmine is saying she feels.
One of my concerns is, why are you still living with Matt after 4 months?
Gino tells Jasmine he would have expected her to move into her own place immediately to show him she and Matt were not a thing. And before she was even able to answer, I was like, is he serious?
I don't have the financial freedom to do so.
I assumed that before she even said it. And I think that's something Gino should know, right? They've only been apart for 4 months. He should know what she can and can't afford for the most part. Did he expect her to get a job? Sounds like he really wants her to work harder.
Do whatever it takes.
Which I'll give it to him. Usually when we are ready to reclaim a relationship, we make bold moves. By the way, when it comes to a job, other than influencing in the show, last time I checked in March of this year, Jasmine was studying to be a real estate agent. I can definitely see Jasmine walking around in her heels, click-clacking, showing off a house.
Look, what is your relationship right now?
Matt is my roommate. I'm not in a romantic relationship with him.
Do you have a cough? I'm just allergic to bull.
A roommate? If that's what she tells herself to feel better, okay. But these words Jasmine uses, these words she tends to hide behind, like roommate or I want to respect my husband.
Hypothetically, right? We reconcile and Gino says that no more open marriage. You know that we have to respect that.
Don't mean much. It's her actions that are telling Gino all he needs to know.
Have you still been intimate with Matt?
That's a good one.
Of course I've been. That was.
You have.
Wow. Prime example. I get it. We all are wired differently, but something is not adding up here. And I would think if she is that emotionally conflicted and her heart is yearning for Gino, she wouldn't even be in the mood to have sex with Matt consistently.
But you're Matt right now. You're living with Matt. You're Matt probably every day. What the is that?
Yeah, if I were Jasmine and felt the way she's saying she feels, I'd be emotionally drained. My goodness. At some point when you're that conflicted, maybe sex should go on the back burner so you have some time to actually get clear. Not for anyone else's sake, but for yours. Gino gets more specific and asks Jasmine when's the last time she slept with Matt.
Last night?
Oh, hell no.
Today?
I don't know. Why you want to know those details?
Oh, so you guys are always intimate.
They probably got it in before she came. I can see it now. Matt wanted to make sure she came home to him, and she wanted to relieve some stress before meeting with her estranged husband. Jasmine goes on to ask Gino, what does he want? What would make him happy? And he tells her he wants to explore his side of the open marriage.
Damn.
It sounds like Gino didn't hear the responses he wanted to hear, and he's like, okay, we're gonna keep this train moving.
Choo-choo.
He also reveals that his new love interest, Natalie, is coming to visit him in Michigan.
I'm gonna introduce her to my family.
What? Why?
Good for you.
Why is Gino introducing this new woman to his family? And he doesn't even know if he wants a divorce from Jasmine yet. I'm thinking he's either being spiteful, this is manufactured drama, or he really thinks this is a good idea. Is Natalie even ready to meet his family? Jasmine assumes all this means Natalie is Gino's girlfriend, and she starts to accuse Gino of breaking the open marriage rules.
Girl, please.
She's your girlfriend. This is more than an open marriage.
No. No. No.
Look at that calm smirk on Jasmine's face. She and Gino know what she was doing there. Gino tells Jasmine she broke the rules, so now he can do whatever he wants. And my thought is, before we start doing whatever we want here, making more of a mess inside of an already messy situation, maybe it's worth pausing for a second to get your affairs in order. And I don't mean extramarital affairs. I mean personal affairs. Your emotional clarity, your healing, your direction, just yourself. What do they say? Do your inner housekeeping before dragging new people into your emotional living room.
He just sweeps it under the rug.
Yeah, I get the desire for companionship, connection, love. But in my opinion, you have a better chance of attracting a relationship that's actually solid, more fulfilling, and healthier than what you previously had when you take some time to pause, reflect, and realign. But I guess that route isn't juicy enough for reality TV. They're like, we want train wrecks only. I'm kidding. Kinda.
Jasmine made me agree to an open marriage, and then she couldn't even honor or respect the rules to it. So she doesn't really have any right to be mad and angry.
Gino tells Jasmine she's being intimate with Matt and she's happy now. And she says she disagrees with that. This situation is not what she wanted. The point of the open marriage was to hopefully take out the tension in their marriage with time, help them reconnect, and fix their intimacy issues. Which sounds like a joke. The math is just not mathing. You're struggling with intimacy, so you decide to bring someone else into your marriage. You want to reconnect, but you're scheduling more time apart. I know therapists can't force you to do anything, but I still wish they had a professional be more direct with them about the consequences of opening their marriage at the last resort.
It wasn't my agreement, it was our agreement, the open marriage arrangement.
An arrangement you pushed on him, Jasmine. He agreed because he said he didn't want to lose you. Jasmine then asked Gino what she really wants to know.
Have you been intimate with her?
Gino says no, and Jasmine says,
Same as you don't believe me, and you've been accusing me, I don't believe that you haven't been intimate with her.
Which makes me believe Jasmine doesn't trust his answer because she knows she doesn't tell the truth. Anyway, Gino goes on to reveal he and Natalie shared a, quote, passionate kiss. I think him describing it as passionate was a bit petty. And it triggers Jasmine's jealousy because she says she used to have to beg Gino for kisses.
I gave you plenty of attention.
I begged for it, and you said you have to ask permission. That you feel like
No, that's not true.
It probably is. Jasmine's feelings are clearly hurt. She says for Gino to say it was a passionate kiss to her face is painful, and describing details about her and Matt's intimate life is something she would never do to him. Jasmine adds that Gino can do whatever he wants, but when she does it,
I'm the worst piece of
so she's comparing her consistently sleeping with another man to him describing his kiss with Natalie as passionate.
you, Gino.
Gino is looking like, yep, same old. Nothing's changed. Gino says something to trigger Jasmine, he gets cursed out, and she storms off.
Oh, wow. Have a good life. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Jasmine couldn't take it. She couldn't take the heat. Yeah, her reaction to Gino's kiss with Natalie comes off as a bit selfish, in my opinion, because she's been doing what she wants to do. But her reaction is real. I can admit I've been selfish in a similar way before, too. Whew. So yeah, the romantic relationship reconciliation arc ends here. It's so easy to romanticize someone when you miss them. But then reality comes in to help us out a bit by waking us up and removing the rose-colored glasses. How can you expect things to be different when you reunite if neither of you are really doing the emotional work to become a healthier partner? I've learned I cannot control someone else's growth. I can only choose to grow myself. And after a breakup or a painful separation, that's exactly what I do. At this point, I have a step-by-step process. And so far, it's worked every time. To a point where after the heartbreak has settled, I'm like, thank God. I just alchemized the heck out of that pain.
Thank you.
In my opinion, a breakup is literally an opportunity to glow up. And not just physically like a revenge body, but who you are as a person. Because that's what's going to attract and sustain a healthier, more fulfilling, more aligned, not just relationship, but life.
There is no party without the sunshine.
Yeah, Natalie, who was trying to experience something different by dating someone she says is more nerdy than her typical bad boy type, finds herself back in a toxic situation next week.
I'm dying to meet this bitch.
When things get physical between her and Jasmine.
Why are we bringing the horse from Vegas?
You should watch your mouth.
Okay, so Jasmine's been out here calling people whores too.
You're a pregnant whore. You're a whore. You're a
More is what you are.
Also, looks like Natalie is running around the table trying to get to Jazz. She's about that life, okay? Fast forward to real time, Jasmine shared this pic with Matt and baby Matilda about a week ago. It's sweet. And together, we'll continue to watch how it all came to be. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, thanks for hanging with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on what went down this episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you stick around. So feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn those notifications on. I appreciate you as always, and I will see you next time.